It's your girl, the Black Rapunzel. Gonna manifest here. So even if I change my name later, let's just go with that for now. I'm back. This is the end of day 2. This side has just about dried. I did notice here in the front um, portion that in the middle, it's still a little damp, like it had excess product in there, um, which kind of lets me know I may get away with 2 days, even if on the second day I have to remist because I just did water in a tiny spray bottle, um, and then I put the leave in, and then I use my larger spray bottle just to spray after that to kind of set it the same way I would have done in the shower. Um, and yeah, this side was pretty much wet all day. Right now it's 8 p.m. and I did that around 1 at the latest. So, yeah, and it took some hours. It took some hours till at least about 5 o'clock for it to dry. Pretty much completely. And then, like I said, I just found that spot in there. But this is what I did. I just kind of wore it in a fro, clumped, the front together, pushed the back together because it was just straight down the middle. Before this side ended up getting some good definition. It's probably hard to see with my camera and computer camera. And then this side seemed to have lost some definition overnight, but also didn't get its maximum definition because I didn't use the leave-in conditioner and I wasn't trying to do anybody's method initially with this wash and go. But now that I have a method to follow, I'll go ahead and start with that tomorrow. Um, I'm gonna have to figure out if I'm gonna blow dry, like if I had to do something differently. It may have been to blow dry or long term, especially if I'm gonna be washing every day or every other day. Um, I don't mind air drying because and not getting maximum stretch like I've emphasized on my past 2 videos, but um, yeah, I just don't know that it should take 12 hours to dry, or especially like anything upward of maybe like 4 or 5 hours. So if that's how it's gonna be, then I might have to incorporate a blow dryer. And then I know now, like I said, based on this side especially, because this was the better behaving side that didn't need the redoing today, but it definitely will need it tomorrow. I feel that it's soaked up what I put on there today to rehydrate it. The pH balancing tea that I made and put on there, and then I put a little bit of aloe on my scalp, and then I had a rosewater TGIN spritz that I mentioned earlier. And that's what I put on this side today, and a little bit of water after all of that. So yeah, I'm noticing it's losing its moisture now, so it needs to be remoisturized, and I think it's best if I do that all in the shower, rather than bouncing back from side to side every other day just to drag it out for 3 days. I might as well just, if I can go 2 days, go 2 days, the third day start over, um, or every other day. So one of those two. But yeah, this is not a get up and go. I mean, clearly it's it's a wash and go, but like with twists or braids, you get up, literally don't have to think about it. Like you have to reset your hair to handle it the next day. That's why it just makes more sense to just start all over. And now I get why he says just do it every day because you're going to be doing something every day anyway. So you might as well just do the process, get the result. Next day, do the process, get the result, rather than trying to drag out a result. Yeah, so we'll see how many weeks I do this. I think once I get the water on my head tomorrow and on my scalp, and then the following set of 2 days, so not the next day, but the day after when I do it again, um, I should have a process down packed. So not to make this longer than my 5 minute mark, I'll stop there.